Here comes Apollo Crews.
A man who has evolved to his purest form.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Benue State, Nigeria, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
I gotta tell you, the new focus of Apollo has really unlocked his full potential.
Yeah, Crews now looks unshakable and is fully focused on continued success.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The toughest young superstar in all of WWE and in Cell Block 6.
Well, Dom has had big shoes to fill, and he has certainly done all that he can, for better or worse, to make a name for himself in this industry.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
The black sheep of the Mysterio family, Dominic seems hell-bent on ruining his family's legacy. Into the pin attempt. 2! He gets the shoulder up at 2.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Moonsault!
That was beautiful.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Apollo letting him know it's too easy.
Corey, any advice for taking on a tough competitor like Apollo Crews?
Keep Apollo where you can see him at all times. Between his agility and willingness to bend the rules, anytime he's out of sight, you could be in big trouble.
Just one step ahead. What a counter.
Crossbody.
Dirty Dom showing what he thinks of the WWE Universe.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
It was tossed. She could airline miles for that.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from there.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Into a Death Valley driver.
the power. He's feeling the effects of that. No. I love this.
Roll tope.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile. Uh-oh.
Mistake made by Cruz.
Uh-oh.
And he gets set back into the ring. Ah, jeez. He can do it here. He kicks out with authority.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Snap suplex. Goes into the pin. He forces a break before the count of 2.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
All the way up. And the
Big-time powerbomb. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Look at this. Snap suplex. He's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Uh-oh! Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous. No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Tossed back into the ring.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Yeah, Cruz is really grinding the opposition down.
Power slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Shoulder tackle. Dominic gets the better there.
Crucial turnaround there keeps Dominic away from more danger.
Yeah, he's getting some newly determined focus.
Up the turnbuckles.
What's he? From the top rope.
Through the air. And connects.
Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line.
Oh, look at this.
I don't want to be part of these problems. Don't want to be part of this crowd.
Just a barrage of stomps. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
He climbs into the ring.
And up the turnbuckles we go.
What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
And Dominic just taunting his opponent now.
Tossed into the corner. Placing their opponent in position from the second rope with a moonsault.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And a strong kick out at 1.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
And Apollo Crews with his patented spin out.
Sit out powerbomb. Will that do it for Crews? Will that do it?
Oh, he got him. What a win.
Here is your winner, Apollo Crews.
A frustrating loss for Dominic Mysterio.
Hard times continue for Dom Dom.
Now he has even more reasons to go mope. The Poison Pixie has returned.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One half of the WWE's resident power couple.
I'm not in the ring, Saxton.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
The Welsh Dragon herself.
And from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
This woman is the personification of resilience, has suffered multiple torn ACLs in both knees, yet still continues to give it her all in the ring.
Yeah, and even shares little knee brace fashion with none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
The scrappy Candice LeRae ready for singles action here tonight.
Candice is always ready for action, always ready for a fight. Yeah, she can dish it out, but she can also take it.
I'm sure Candice's resolve is going to play a big part in tonight's match.
And she's going to have her hands full taking on Tegan Knox.
Tegan is scratched and clawed to reach this point, and nothing's going to stop her now. She's determined to make sure she reaches the top, so anyone standing in her way should watch out.
No, someone call a dentist.
Ouch. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Sharp chop. Looking worse for wear in the corner now.
And Candice being out wrestled there. Tegan doing what?
Look out! Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win. That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
Tegan gets fended off. Jumping stomp to the gut. Candice been competing for a long time, Corey. How will she be using her knowledge in this match?
LeRae has constantly been surrounded by wrestling for a long time now. Everything she does in the ring has become a natural instinct to her. It's very difficult for anyone to compete with that.
Bang! Now that'll do some serious damage. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Oh, this is not going to be pretty, or maybe it is. He can barely keep up with this.
Hurricane Rana on the floor.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
She re-enters the ring now.
Oh, agile.
Can she score the pin? Wow.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
Ow. Foot, meet back. Candice is taking control here.
Candice showing those natural instincts of hers.
Made her pay for her mistake.
Get back here. Leg lariat.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Whoa! Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. DDT!
Spiked. She's starting to drag a little bit.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
Canadian Destroyer. The end of the road for Candice might just be near.
Nox kicking out the leg of her opponent, and the shiniest wizard connects. Can Candice come back from that?
2 count. And Tegan comes up big with a win.
Here is your winner, Tegan Nox.
A look at defeat on the face of Candice LeRae.
The girl with the shiniest wizard, shining brighter than ever. Tegan Nox worked hard for this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down. We are about to see a wrestling clinic.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Creed brothers from Lexington, Ohio. Weighing in at 230 pounds, Julius Creed.
Julius Creed is a straight-up unit. He went undefeated in collegiate conference competition. He's one of the best NXT tag champions ever. And now Julius is ready for all of WWE. The dead man is here, and there is no turning back.
Every time he heads to the ring, it is an unforgettable moment.
And his opponent, representing the Brothers of Destruction from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker.
The best pure striker in all of WWE.
The Undertaker is most certainly someone you don't want to cross because he holds grudges.
But if you can somehow make it out alive against him, you just might earn The Undertaker's respect.
That's a very big might. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Julius Creed has put together a pretty impressive wrestling career, but he's far from finished. He's out to cement his... Here's a cover. Getting the shoulder up before two.
Not time to expect victory yet. Ooh, sharp kick.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Incoming!
Diving brain chop. Undertaker, of course, known for his inhuman agility despite being a big man. Corey, how exactly do you measure up to someone like that, a competitor who is as quick as they are powerful?
Well, no offense. Sent to the outside. Not done yet.
This superstar picking up speed.
Tope Suicida.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Reversal! What a counter!
Nice takedown.
Ooh, slam!
With authority.
He's returning fire. Oh no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Ankle lock! Ankle lock!
And he's able to fend off what must have been a grueling submission. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Lands. Can he score the pin? He narrowly avoids the count.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by count out.
Ooh!
And now thrown back into the ring.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
And will this be it?
Only a one count before the kick out.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough. Off the rope to the outside, Tope con Hilo.
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now. Bam! Down he goes.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Look at the confidence from Julius. Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
Takes out the knee. Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover.
You have to admit he's been outpacing Taker, and this is his reward for it. The Phenom can't quite catch up right now.
Gotta find a way back into the ring now.
Before the count runs out. And that one misses the mark.
Undertaker DDT. How many times have we witnessed this over the years? The incredible resilience of The Undertaker.
The Undertaker on his way to claiming another soul. Boom!
He is just reeling from that offense.
Yeah, as The Undertaker can get to you and break you down in so many ways, and that was one of them.
Running power slam!
Something's about to go either very wrong or very right.
Up high.
Diving into the leg drop.
Is it enough? Kicks out at just one.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Took him out at the knee. You have to admit, that was a... Can he do it here? And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near.
And Julius gets met with a response.
down with a leg drop.
The crowd is fired up. Undertaker is fired up.
Vaulting plancha, incredible.
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger. Oh man, what a leg drop.
He's just getting beaten on all fronts here.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
Oh my God! Classic Undertaker. Doesn't get much better than that.
The dead man has decided this ends now.
Tombstone! Terrible position for Creed.
He needs to find his way back into the ring.
The count just keeps going up.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Big forearm.
Julius keeps him at bay.
Clothesline knockdown. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire. Pace begins to quicken.
Unbelievable.
Plants them.
Julius Creed taking it down to the basement. Wait for it. Boom with the clothesline.
That's won it for Julius before.
Cover.
Two. Oh, he kicked out.
We've seen this time after time. You cannot keep The Undertaker down.
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence. Looking for the victory. Two. And Undertaker barely escapes the pin.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
A rope step. Tope con hilo.
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head.
Undertaker retaliates for the win. Kicks out.
Almost inhuman at this point.
He eludes the contact. Julius Creed taking it down to the basement. Wait for it. Boom with the clothesline. The Undertaker in a bad way.
That's gotta be it.
2 count. What in the world? Chills have to be running up your spine after the Undertaker is able to kick out like that.
The next big move might end this. The question is,
Sky high.
oh, high impact. Great flurry of offense from Julius.
Undertaker's really being tested here.
Oof, ruthless striking. Knee driven right through the face and again.
Still not done.
Again. Yikes.
And finds a counter.
Undertaker reversing the momentum on him.
If Undertaker was looking for a chance to turn this around, this could be it. Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Able to parry that one.
Some showboating from Julius Creed here.
Heading up, he's thinking big. From the top, elbow drop. For the win. 2. Major, major win. That'll change his career tonight.
Here is your winner, Julius Creed.
Julius Creed came here for the win, and that's what he got.
This is astonishing. A shock and awe moment. The dead man's trail of destruction comes to a stop.
The Undertaker taken down by the... The unholy enchantress, Isla Dawn.
A superstar who claims to be guided by spirits.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, Isla Dawn!
Isla Dawn approaches every match with zero fear because she's the one to be feared.
With her villainous intentions and mean streak, she's probably right about that. And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
To get extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
Hey, here's a Hall of Famer with plenty of attitude. The controversial, the rebellious, the breathtaking Lita.
All those attributes are what have made Lita a true legend.
This match is underway, and we have Lita as unorthodox and unpredictable as they come in the ring, Byron.
Lita loves that high-risk, high-reward style of offense. Loves to get going in the ring and just absolutely go off.
Yeah, well, we've seen firsthand how that high-risk style can be dangerous for both her opponents and herself. Let's see how things go here tonight.
And Isla Dawn has probably already put a curse on her, Cole. That's just how it goes.
The mind games of Dawn are always such a major factor in her matches. She likes to beat her opponents before they even meet in the ring. And time again, we've seen just how effective that strategy is.
Lita thinking high risk.
From the top.
Diving leg drop from the top rope. And Isla falters there.
Yeah, as Lita shows off some of that patented fearlessness. No!
Suicide dive.
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
Guys, Lita made a name for herself with her toughness and resilience. Corey, how much do you think that's going to play a factor tonight?
We know Lita isn't going to go down without a fight, Cole, so it's absolutely a factor. I imagine Lita's going to channel all of that to her opponent tonight. Lita
With first twist of fate. That's that unpredictability from Lita.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Headed to the top now.
taking flight.
Diving leg.
Scratching and clawing. This could be it.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Lita.
What a haunting defeat for Isla Dawn.
There's no rest for the wicked, and Isla Dawn just learned that the hard way.
She'll be coming back from this loss with a vengeance.
Mellow is money.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
You hear him say it, you hear the fans say it, Mellow, don't miss.
Yeah, for once I agree with you, Saxton. Any goal Hayes sets his sights on, he tends to accomplish in short order.
And that has only fueled Carmelo's confidence. He believes he was destined for the big time from the very start of his career.
Well, he does a good job proving just that when he gets inside the ring.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
And his opponent, representing the Bloodline, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
Over 1,200 plus days as Universal Champion, the third longest reigning world champion in WWE history.
3+ years of dominance, dozens of successful title defenses.
Yeah, it's got to feel like pure intimidation when you are facing Roman Reigns. It may even feel like victory's virtually impossible.
Reigns is firmly established as the head of the table and has no intention of being unseated.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
Roman Reigns has had a lot of ups and downs in his career, but we might just be seeing his ultimate form.
It's called God mode for a reason, Cole. This is a historic run that Reigns is on, and I don't know if anyone can truly stop the Tribal Chief at this point. He has the world in the palm of his hand.
That's true, Corey, but sometimes the harder you grasp onto something, the easier it slips through your fingers. That could prove to be the case with Roman Reigns.
And opposite the ring is Carmelo Hayes. And guys, you watch Carmelo, and the first thing you notice is how effortless this all is to him.
Some might take issue with his attitude, but you can't say he doesn't deliver. Some people were born to do this, and by all appearances, Carmelo Hayes is one of them.
And that was an efficient...
The Tribal Chief has it cinched in.
Roman Reigns. He's flailing, desperately trying to get out of this situation. Oh, great counter.
Uranagi.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting. And I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Carmelo Hayes has a lot going for him tonight, Corey, but what does he have going against him?
Overconfidence. Carmelo does...
From the top!
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Hayes put a hurting on him with that one.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
I can't believe the ref didn't get 2 here.
Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in.
Get tossed. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
And the forearm smash.
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
Clothesline in the corner.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Clothesline. Hayes steers clear of that. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars. Mello is in trouble. Mello's in deep, deep trouble. He may submit here. And he lets him out of the submission hold.
Could have been a strategic move to wear down that body part for something bigger later. Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
From the top.
Piercing elbow.
Momentum is pivoted towards Roman.
And there's that overconfidence of Carmelo Hayes, which is backfired as he takes offense. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
He was waiting for him to make his move. The Tribal Chief has it cinched in.
And the Tribal Chief looking to put his opponent to sleep.
Oh, and he gets out. Perhaps some renewed life in him now.
What a scary drop.
Carmelo Hayes with a...
Oh my goodness, what a cutter. May have just vanquished Reigns.
There's two! And a kick out.
The Tribal Chief digging down deep and fighting through it.
You might not respect his methods, but you have to respect his determination.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. Running knee! He may be in a bad way here.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
Mello making something so devastating look so good.
Able to reverse.
Reigns.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Oh, guillotine choke. Mello is in trouble. Mello's in deep, deep trouble. He may submit here. Finally ends it, and all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
It's all over, and Reigns stands victorious.
He said he would do it.
Get used to seeing it.
This is a tough one for Mello. It's like missing the game-winning shot. You can't get the image of the scoreboard out of your head. The generation of Jade has begun.
And I don't think it'll ever end.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
As far as Cora's concerned, no one measures up to her. She's on another level. And you know what? I think she might be right.
She has a thorny and jealous attitude. That's for certain.
And she's always ready to pick a big fight.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Believe the hype. Jade Cargill has arrived.
A storm has arrived and WWE will never be the same.
And from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill!
Cargill walking to the ring like she owns the place.
Well, I wouldn't want to be the one to tell her she doesn't. Look at her physique.
The living embodiment of star power.
Let's go!
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Jade Cargill is looking ready as ever to assert herself in the women's division here tonight.
Possibly the biggest free agent signing in the history of the WWE. Jade's power and athleticism are something that will surely keep her at the top of the division.
Yeah, Byron, I think we're all excited to see what Jade Cargill does to cement herself in this match.
But Cora Jade is ready to throw hands with anyone who gets in her way, no matter what. Confidence, ruthlessness, cunning. Cora Jade is a force to be reckoned with.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Oh, drop kick hits the mark. Going way up high.
From the top.
Jade with the senton bomb.
All measured up. Oh, drop kick to the back.
Right to the leg.
I don't think I'm speaking out of turn to say Cora Jade isn't the biggest, strongest competitor in the women's division. So if you're looking to take her down, use any power or strength advantage you can muster.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. And a series of vicious stomps.
Stop. Can she do it here? Kick out before the 1 count.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
Oh, what a power slam.
Oh, kick connects.
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
With one hand.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Ooh, look at her answering back. Had it scouted.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
Not the position you want to be in right now.
Are you kidding me? I don't know what you're thinking when you throw an opponent out of the ring like...
Look out!
Oh, no! Crashing hard onto the floor.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall. Oh!
elbow drop.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Looking for a schoolboy.
Uh-oh.
And a super kick.
No mincing words from Jade here, letting the opposition know exactly what's on her mind.
Display of power here into a chicken wing. Face buster.
Wow, just as effective as her opponent.
2, 3, no, a 2 count.
She has too much pride to go down to her own move.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. And Jade's caught with a reversal. Strong counter from Jade. She adjusts it and reverses it. Boom! Set up in the corner of the ring.
Punishing the leg.
Oh, what a kick to the body.
Into a double DDT.
Bad spot for Cargill.
She kicks out, she kicks out.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3.
Power slam.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Pinpointing the leg in the corner.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. I'm not sure there's anything she can...
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam. Driven down.
She's going for it. Fights out at 2.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Jade setting herself up top.
Flying.
Whoa, what a landing.
Taken out from high above. You got to be some special kind of crazy to do that.
Setting foot in the ring now.
Cargill just looking to humiliate her opponent.
Heads out of the ring. What's next? Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. All right, she's back in, ready to go.
Jade looking to embarrass her opponent.
Hold on a second. They're not ready.
Why was she scared of that?
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Shining Wizard!
Oh, God. Cora Jade just soaking it in, feeding off that energy from the WWE Universe.
Boom!
Oh, a knee right to the face.
Thesz press.
We got a cover. Fights the shoulder up and one.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end. Drop kick to the back.
Momentum is running away from Cargill.
And Cargill's looking for a solution. Finds room and lands a jawbreaker.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
As she executes Jade. Will Jade end this?
Looking for the victory. 2. What a win.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill!
Jade Cargill defeating the competition here tonight.
Cora Jade's perpetual bad mood just got worse. No way she lets this loss go.
From chosen one to number one.
A man who has slain every competitor on his way to reach the mountaintop in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
There is no getting between Drew McIntyre and his goals. Whether the WWE Universe supports him or not, Drew will stay on the top of the food chain in WWE. Drew McIntyre has an unparalleled focus, refuses to let the outside noise get to him.
Yeah, as clear-headed as a superstar can be, which only makes him even more dangerous.
Here comes the greatest, Trick Willie.
And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does.
And I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
Here we have Drew McIntyre, a superstar you could consider a pro's pro. This guy has racked up a ton of time in the ring over his lengthy career.
A lengthy and highly decorated career, that is. I chalk that up to Drew's constant growth and evolution. He's bigger, badder, and better today than ever. Than he even was yesterday.
Over the years, one thing has always stayed the same, though. Drew McIntyre is one intimidating heavy hitter of an opponent.
He's got Trick Williams staring him down, and I gotta say, you can't overstate just how hungry of a competitor Williams is.
Yeah, Trick's obviously spent a good portion of his time here as a hype man, but that doesn't mean he's destined to stay in the background forever.
Watch out! Somersault plunge onto the floor. That is tossing your own body around without a care.
Taking no account for their own well-being.
Drew McIntyre is always willing to drag his opponents to hell and back for the victory, no matter who he's facing. That has to be a concern of his opponent here tonight, Corey.
Of course it's going to be a concern, Cole, but just accepting that and facing McIntyre head-on could change the outlook of this match. If you can drag McIntyre into those depths before he has a chance to realize it, you should catch him off guard.
Elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh! Scoop slam! What could Trick be looking for?
Lift off.
Able to reverse that one. Planning on what to do next.
Oh, driven face first into the apron.
Oh, taking it right to him. No waiting.
Slam! And gets tossed back into the mat.
This is going to get ugly.
Air raid!
That's all it takes.
For the win! 2 count! And he fights it off.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Drew's eyes are piercing. He's got one thing in mind.
Future shock DDT! The future shock DDT!
And Williams is out.
Big forearm.
Punishing their opponent. Clubbing blows. He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
This one ends in a victory for Drew McIntyre.
Don't expect Trick to take this loss laying down. He'll be back with a vengeance.
Blair Davenport, the self-proclaimed scourge of the women's division.
A mix of gothic charisma and cold-hearted fury.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
This woman is the textbook definition of ruthless. You gotta love Blair Davenport.
It'll be over soon. Don't worry.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight. Here comes a real menace in the women's division, Jacy Jayne.
And from Tampa, Florida, Jacy Jayne.
Jayne is the multiple-time NXT Women's Tag Champion, co-holder of the longest reign in that title's history.
And we are only seeing the start of Jacy Jayne's dominance.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
Jacy Jayne has always done things her own way, so it's no wonder her peers consider her a true locker room leader.
It's really more of a self-appointed locker room leadership from Jacy, Corey, but no one is denying her unique ability to take charge and put herself in the driver's seat. That drive could really serve her well here tonight.
And opposite her, oozing frightening intensity, is Blair Davenport. This menacing superstar always climbs into the ring with nothing but bad intentions in mind.
Seen by some as a scourge of the women's division, Blair Davenport is not afraid to cause her opponents lasting bodily harm. In fact, I go as far as to say she enjoys inflicting as much punishment as possible.
Jacy Jayne just toying with her opponent now.
Oh, chop. She saw that one coming.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
What a response from Davenport. And we're down to the proverbial wire here, guys.
The match hanging in the balance. Time to get back in the ring.
Gentlemen, you know I love it when Jacy Jayne runs her mouth, but tonight, I think she's really going to need focus. A taunt in moderation is fine, but don't go overboard. Save most of the celebrating for the after party.
Good call, Corey, but don't mention the after party while Saxton's here.
He's not invited anyway.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Absolutely brutal. Ruthless. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Mistake made by Jayne.
Come on, there's no fair play. Snapmare right into the surf.
Oh, and what a battle to get out of that hold. Can she do it here? She gets a quick kick out there.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Oh. Insulting.
Looking bad for her here.
Davenport attacking with frightening intensity there.
Big right hand. Chuck to the outside. I got a strong feeling there's more to come. Gonna take it high risk. Will it pay off?
Suicide dive!
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And Jacy Jayne wants more from her opponent.
Oh, look at... Rapid fire stops to the back. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. Blair Davenport potentially looking to end this.
Bullseye!
Davenport exercising her wicked willingness.
Doing whatever she must to get what she wants.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. And now she's looking to go top rope. Blast off. Diving foot stomp. Brutal.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee. Can that keep JC down?
There's two. There it is. Davenport is your winner.
Here is your winner, Blair Davenport.
And JC Jane goes down with the loss tonight.
JC Jane got cocky, and it came back to bite her.
The Almighty is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
This is how you make an entrance, carrying yourself with the utmost poise and pride.
Lashley holds himself to the highest standards. It's propelled him to multiple world titles and main events. And I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
HBK, the Heartbreak Kid,
And his opponent,
is back
representing
on
Dudes
Raw.
with Attitude from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Looks like Michaels is brimming with confidence, as usual.
Shawn's an extraordinary competitor, and he knows it. He is the axis WWE spins on for a reason.
I'm pretty sure you and Michaels are the only ones who really think that. The world doesn't actually revolve around HBK.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The only thing worse than being Shawn Michaels' opponent might be being his friend.
Oh, get... Sleeper hold.
And he's just in reach of the ropes and gets it to force the break.
The ropes become a competitor's best friend in desperate moments like that one.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
sends him into the corner. And Lashley saw what was coming.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. There's some power behind that punch. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Ooh.
And Lashley wasn't wrecking anything in that moment.
Michaels coming at him with incredible intensity.
And if you're Shawn Michaels, you got to think this is just another night at the office, right?
Yes and no. HBK can and has taken many a beating. Shawn never lets the pressure get to him, and he always seems to find a way to stay in the fight.
Look at this! Suicide dive!
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Ooh.
Introducing a boot to the face. Countered it just in time.
HBK showcasing that famous merchandise for the crowd a little bit.
He's back in so close to a countout.
You do not want to lose that way. Down face first.
Cover! 2! Kick out, close to 3.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing.
Take off.
Spear! Will that keep Michaels grounded? Shoulders down.
He kicked out at 2.
Unbelievable resilience and resolve from Michaels. What a kick out!
And for all of Lashley's power, for all of his force, he could not deliver the final nail there. Makes him pay with a counter.
Looking for a scoop slam? No! Slips behind.
Inverted DDT connects.
Rearranging the face with a stomp.
He's on his heels a bit now. Oh, here it comes. Sit out, pile driver.
Big time move from Michaels.
Cover. Breaks the count.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
What are they doing here?
It has been a
saving us from having to sit through that.
Reversal on Lashley. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Quick thinking from Lashley.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the...
Bear hug, squint.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
Oh, sit out slam.
And this match will head back to the ring.
Oh, HB Shizzle, not above some mind games, it appears.
The ref's count ain't stopping.
The clock is ticking here.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
What a clothesline! The close of this match is just ahead.
I don't want to say he's done, but I can hear the fat lady warming up. Just ruthless.
Michaels putting it all on the line.
High risk. HB Shizzle.
You better believe Michaels isn't done yet. He's still got more of a message to deliver.
2. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
And Michaels able to come out on top.
Lashley came up short tonight.
This capacity crowd is stunned.